Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to our week 5 of technology class. I hope everybody's doing well this week. And we have a second step lesson that we are going to be covering. It's our second one. And so I'm going to let you guys, we have, there's some short video clips. So I'm going to let you guys watch them on this video, and then I'll kind of just talk about it. So normally we would have discussions, right, in class, and I would be able to take volunteers and we could have a whole discussion on the topic. But since we're not together in that way, I'll just kind of briefly speak about the topic, and then you guys can just complete the assignment that goes along with it. Before I do that, let me just point out that you do have another typing assignment. It's called Easy Home Row Keys. So when you're in your typing account for fourth grade tech, you'll notice now there's 3 assignments, right? So our first one was the typing assessment. Then last week it was the skill builder. And this week it will be Easy Home Row Keys. So please make sure you're keeping up with these. I would hate for you to get to the end of the quarter and then have to be like crazy typing for hours trying to catch up on all the assignments. And as soon as I see that yes, you have a yes next to your name, you did complete it, then you will receive 100 for that lesson. So it's a really easy thing. You get to practice your typing and you get to earn 100. So please keep up with these. All right, guys? So that's part of your assignment this week. All right, so let's talk about our topic now. We're talking about listening with attention. So this is so important, especially now with technology, right? There's so many distractions when you're on your computer, if you're on an iPad, an iPhone, any device, right? We're just constantly being just attacked at every place, right? TV, games, it's everywhere. And we have to really learn how can we focus and listen with attention. And this is important because we could be listening, but are we really listening with attention? And what that really means is that you're stopping everything that you're thinking about and doing, and you're giving your full attention to whoever's talking to you, right? And you're not trying to think about what you're going to say next or what you want to eat for dinner. You're trying to focus and have attention on what they're talking about so that you can really understand them and know what's going on, right? Okay, so let's, this is one of our friends here. So let's watch the first video clip and kind of see what's going on in the clip.
Okay. Let's get started on your planet projects. First,
I'm so nervous about our big soccer game today. Ugh, my foot really itches.
Decide which planet your group will select.
Hey, do you know what time we're supposed to be at the field?
You can use this worksheet to help you make a group decision. Have one person from your group get the worksheet. Okay. Second sentence. Have one person from your group.
I wonder what's for lunch.
All right, let's go.
Wait, what are we doing?
Uh-oh. So this is a really good example, right? Because what is she doing while the teacher is explaining the science project? And if I'm sure if you guys were volunteering, you'd be like, well, she's thinking about what's for lunch or where's the soccer practice. And the last thing she's doing is focusing and listening with attention, because then what happens is the teacher says, okay, let's get to it. And she has no idea what to do. And I'm sure if I asked you guys, so how many of you has this ever happened to you before? I bet a lot of you guys would raise your hands and be like, yeah, that's me. It's happened to me before. Yeah, because it's happened to all of us, right? Where we kind of like tune out and we're thinking about something else, and then we don't know what to do. So my question for you guys is, what should she do and what would be helpful? And the answer is to be assertive, right? And either raise your hand and apologize. I'm very sorry. I wasn't listening. Would you be able to explain it again? I really appreciate that, right? Apologizing and asking for help, maybe asking a classmate. So let's see what she ends up doing.
Wait, what are we doing?
Alicia, what's the matter?
I guess I wasn't really paying attention. Could you please repeat the instructions?
All right, Alicia, but this time I really want to see that you're listening with attention.
Okay.
Okay. First, get together with your group members. If you've forgotten which group you're in, check out the list on the board. Then, together, you decide which planet to do your report on. Have one person from your group go up and get the worksheet. And you can use the worksheet to help you decide which planet.
All right, I'm supposed to get together with my group. I forgot which group I'm in. I'll have to look at the board. Do we need one worksheet for the whole group or one worksheet for each person?
One worksheet for the whole group. Good question.
What if we can't decide on which planet to choose?
Well, the worksheets will give you some guidelines on how to come to a consensus. If you need extra help, you can raise your hands.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Ames.
Okay, so she decided to ask the teacher, right? And she told the truth. She wasn't, she said, I wasn't paying attention. And then what did she do to actually listen with attention? She was looking at him, focusing on his words, and then she repeated what he said to make sure. And then she also asked questions to show that she actually was listening, right? And this is so important for you guys now as you get older, to learn how to really just put aside any distractions and focus. And this is something you can use at school, you can use it at home, you can use it with your friendships, right? A good friend is somebody who actually listens to what the friend is saying, and they're not just thinking about what they're going to say next, right? So I hope that this will help you guys. So let me show you what you're going to be working on this week. So it's a good little, it's so easy, guys, and it shouldn't take you longer than 5 minutes. Talk to an adult at home and tell them 3 things that you did at school today. And then you're going to, it says, pay careful attention to the listening with attention skills that they use, and then check it off. So see if, were they focusing on the person's words, don't interrupt, ask questions to find out more, repeat what you heard to show that you understand. So you can tell maybe a parent, what's 3 things that you did today? And then just check off which ones they did on the list. How did your adult do? And then you're gonna switch. Then your adult will tell you three things that they did today. And then make sure that you're listening. Which of the skills were you using, and how did you do? Okay, so this is good for you guys to just practice just listening with attention, right? Because it's it seems like common sense, but I feel like we do have to spend time, especially in technology, learning how to put the device down, right? And give somebody your attention when you're talking to them. And so that's why I really appreciate these lessons, and I think they're valuable for you guys, because it's a simple lesson, right? It's a common sense, simple lesson, but sometimes we all just need a reminder. And this will help you to do better in school if you know how to listen with attention. If you can get a hold and control your attention, then you'll do a lot better in school, because you'll be aware and you'll know what to do, and you'll be able to keep on top of things, right? Okay, guys, so super simple. You can print this sheet and do it by hand. However, whatever's easier for you. I don't know about typing it, but I mean, you could maybe try to like have it type up a section about how did your adult do, which ones did they use, and then how did you do? You can do that. It's up to you. Otherwise, you can maybe print it out and just do it by hand and just send a picture or send me the hard copy. And again, I'm really flexible, because I know that not everybody has a printer. Some people do. Some people prefer to type. Some people want to write it and take a picture. As long as you hand it in, it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, guys? And don't forget about your typing this week. So super short lesson, and we'll see you guys next time. All right, bye, guys.